Listen, black women deserve to be loved correctly. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it's very prevalent with men that men will hold black women to a completely different standard than they hold every other woman. And I have black sisters, I have black aunts, I have black cousins, I have black grandma. This is the reason why I'm stepping up and saying this, right? Especially me being a half black man. Listen, you will sit here and say black women are aggressive or masculine, but then when a Latina does it, she's spicy. You will sit here and say a black woman is masculine and aggressive, but when a white woman does it, she's strong. And that right there is blatant fucking racism. Black women are very intelligent. They're graduating college at higher rates than any other woman. Black women are beautiful. Their hair, the natural hair is beautiful. Beauty is not defined by European standards. Beauty is defined by all standards. White, black, Hispanic, they're all beautiful. If you're a man and you're heterosexual, you can understand that. If not, then you're just racist and prejudiced. That's all I have to say.
Dear black woman, this is the second thing I admire about you that is unconventional. All right? Most people like the conventional things. Let me elaborate on this unconventional thing that is totally overseen, and it is wisdom. Black women, when they're aligned with Christ, oh my God, the wisdom? Let me tell you something. When you have a woman who has wisdom from God and knows how to communicate in such a way that it penetrates the mind and the soul and the heart, all three in one, and enables a man to flourish just from mere words. But they're not just mere words, they're seeds that get watered, and they are seeds that sprout into life. They are seeds that can change the trajectory of an entire lifetime. When black women lean into their wisdom, and wisdom comes from various different things, it's all sourced from God, but many background scenarios, whether that be trauma, generational, family, whatever, when they lean into that wisdom, let me tell you something. You strong. Y'all stay blessed.
There is something about Black women that we really need to talk about: their beauty, their resilience, the knowledge and wisdom, the cooking styles, the sense of fashion, the skin tone, the beautiful hairstyles, the unapologetic energy. And lately, I came to realize that majority of the palm-colored men are becoming so much attracted to the Black women because of some of the features that I mentioned. There is also an episode I did about this, but as time goes by, these men are getting more and more attracted to the Black queens. So guys, in today's episode, this is what we are going to talk about. And disclaimer, I'm not here to encourage any kind of interracial relationship. I always say that if you want to love someone, you should love him or her the way you want. It's your choice, whether it's a Black person, a white person, or a brown person. At the end of the day, love is love. So guys, let's dive in straight to the episode, and welcome back to Afrojudy's channel. I really appreciate your massive love and support. Let's dive in straight to the episode. Kindly give the video a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you're coming across this channel for the very first time.
With how much I talk about my love for black women, how much I post about it, how much I say I love black women, I feel like that there's some people out there that think that I'm fetishizing them. And I can't say that there's no sexual attraction. I mean, I'm a man, I have hormones, that's just how my brain works. But I can say for a fact it's not strictly sexual attraction. The things that are usually fetishized, their booty, their chest, their lips, and their hips, all that stuff, it's nice. Admittedly, it's nice, but it's not the only thing I find attractive about them. And it's very much not going to be the first thing I compliment on them, because that's just rude. I will only compliment them on it or talk about it once we're comfortable enough in a relationship.
for obvious reasons. But the main things, and this is something that when I was a kid, I didn't find attractive. Well, not necessarily that, but I thought that this was the reason why black people and white people shouldn't mix. And it was simply, I thought that things that look different don't go together, which is ironic because my mom's Mexican and my dad's white. They're in an interracial relationship, yet I thought that. Anywho, the main thing that I find attractive and beautiful about black women is our differences. The things that makes me different from a black woman. Me as a half-white, half-Hispanic man and a black woman. And the main things are skin color, obviously. Just the drastic difference is just interesting and beautiful to me. And, you know, another major thing I love about black women, and how different it is their hair. Mainly their natural hair. I love how different it is from mine. Like, I also just think it looks beautiful in general, not just with the differences. But I understand that for many black women, their natural hair is a bit of a hassle, so they choose not to wear it out. And understandable. But I love it when black women rock their natural hair. I love it because I just love the uniqueness of their hair. It's just beautiful to me. I also love the different hairstyles that they do, not just with their natural hair, because it's hairstyles that are mainly unique to them, and it's just absolutely beautiful to me. I don't know how to properly explain this. I don't know if any of this is going to come out right, but I just want to say the main thing I find beautiful about black women is their differences from between me and them. It's the fact that we are different, but at the same time, we are the same because we are human beings. That's what I find beautiful about them. Another thing is some of the kindest people to me, the people who have been the kindest to me aside from family members, have been black women. I mean, multiple of my female friends, the ones that have been the kindest to me, have been black women compared to other races. And I'm not saying that other races are not kind, but it's just my experience, my personal experience. I'm not saying that there have been no black women that have been terrible to me, but I'm just saying. And the ones that I've dated, even though we're now exes, obviously, even they were very kind. I mean, the first black woman I dated, she ended the relationship for good reasons, because it was my fault. I was not respecting her boundaries, and I take full responsibility of that. And from then to now, I still believe she is a good person. She has a good heart. All that. Second black woman I dated, she broke up with me a week after the relationship started, mainly because she did not want to lead me on. She did not want to drag out the relationship knowing that she couldn't reciprocate what I would be giving. And so she ended it before things got too messy and before I could really get hurt. And that was a very, though it kind of sucked at the time, I can recognize that it was very kind for her to do that, because she did that out of care. And the main example I want to talk about that has shown me how kind black women are, how kind-hearted they can be, is the fact that I go to a black church, or I try to. I've been very busy with work lately and all that. I keep getting morning shifts on Sundays, so. But I started going to a black church, and I try to visit as much as I can. I really need to get better at that. But I try to go to a black church as much as I can. I mean, I'm technically a member of this church, I'm technically already listed as someone who is a part of this church. But when I first visited with my grandmother and my uncle, I was very worried that I would not be welcomed. I'd be met with stares, I'd be told to leave and all that. But the main people that made me feel welcome was the older black women. I'm not saying I'm attracted to older black women. Well, I'm not saying I'm not, but mainly like grandmother age, older black women. That's the main thing. But but just everyone at the church, even though it was mainly black women that were just so kind and welcoming to me, despite the fact that I looked different, and it was just, I felt very welcome. And that's not something I can say for many other spaces I've tried to be in throughout my life. And I can also give credit to the black men. They were also very kind. But I'm just saying black women because that's just an example to me that shows how kind they've been to me. And so that's the main thing I find it. That's actually the major thing that I find attractive about black women. And I can't say that I'm a perfect man, but I try to work to be a good man. I try to work to be a good person because that's the kind of person I want to surround myself with. I've been around too many terrible people. I've seen what terrible people are like. I've had to deal with terrible people enough to where I know that I don't want to be like that. I know that there are some people who have bad experiences with terrible people, and because of that, it makes them a terrible person. But for me, after dealing with all that, I don't want to be like them. Because I don't want to treat people the way they treated me. And so, the main type of person I want to be with is someone who is good-hearted and kind-hearted. Because that's someone I can really see myself being with for a while, is if they are a good person with a good heart. And I want to work to be able to call myself the same thing, and I'm trying. I still don't know if I can say that I'm a good person, but I'm still trying. And my experience with black women has been fairly positive. I mean, a lot of them have been very nice to me, very kind to me, and not many people I've met throughout my life have been kind to me. But yeah, anyways, this wasn't meant to be a 10-minute video, but I don't know. But yeah, that was my explanation for how my attraction to black women is not strictly sexual, and I do not fetishize them one bit.
What's up, y'all? Here go 4 things you bet not ever do if you dating a black woman. Number 1, turn down her music when she cleaning her house. Your ass better not even think about touching the volume on that R&B music when she cleaning that motherfucking house. Matter of fact, you better off just leaving the whole house altogether when she cleaning. That way you not in her way, you not interrupting her music, none of that. Number 2, answering her with, if you want to. If she ever asks, can she come over, or if y'all can hang out, and you ever answer her with these 4 words, if you want to, it's a wrap. The whole day over with. You done ruined the whole day. She finna catch an attitude instantly. Number 3, do not cheat. A black woman gonna catch your ass cheating faster than any other race of women in this world. I promise you. A black woman is a detective. No, like, you don't understand. They find out literally everything. And if she ain't the detective, she definitely got a homegirl or a cousin who is. Number 4, trying to cook something without washing up first. You better not try cooking anything until you washed everything in the whole kitchen, including you. You better not even think about turning on that stove until you washed, the meat washed, and the whole damn kitchen washed. Everything gotta be washed first.
But if you're watching right now and you're a black girl, I want you to know that you are absolutely beautiful. You are made by the creator of this universe. God Almighty himself took you in his hands, right? He took you in his hands and he sculpted you. I want you to know that black women, see, they have physical features like no other race on earth does. And let's start out with their hair. Their hair is like no other race on earth. And guess what? That makes you stand out in a crowd. You know, that alone. And that's beautiful. That makes you absolutely beautiful because it's different. It's something that no other race has. You know, the broader noses that most black women have, that sets you aside from other races, you know, and that is absolutely beautiful. So I love black women's broader noses. Let's go down just a little bit more to their lips. I love that black women have fuller lips. It's just, I mean, who can say that, you know? And I mean, their lips are so defined. Like when you look at a black woman's lips, it's so just perfectly, it's like God just took this little pencil and just, do I got a pencil somewhere? I don't even have a pencil. I don't have a pencil, but I got a dinosaur. Anyway, you know, he took this like little pencil and just like sculpted their lips, and it's just absolutely perfect. I mean, and the skin color, dude, come on, man. Their skin color, the melanin. Let's talk about the melanin, man. The melanin. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. I love melanin. You know, I just really do.
Welcome back, lovelies. I really appreciate your love, support, patience, plus everything. So I came to realize that lately, majority of the palm-colored men are falling in love more with black women than they are falling in love with their own women. And in fact, it's driving some of the palm-colored women so crazy. The reason as to why their men don't like them, and rather they start dating black women instead of the palm-colored women. There is an episode I did about this, and it's something which is still happening because these men, they are getting so much attracted to the black women. They have mentioned the features that is making them to fall more in love with the black women. So my question to them is, are they loving black women as a woman, or are they only fascinated by them being black queens? Or what is the main reason as to why they are loving them? Because you will find out that some of these men are falling in love with black women simply because they are attracted to their blackness, and yet they are not loving them as women. Then later on in future, that is how these men are coming to treat these black queens. And again, there are some who are falling deeply in love with them to a point that they will almost be losing their mind, because the way the black queens will be treating them is so much different with the way they were being treated even by their own parents. Because from the videos, the clips I've watched, these palm-colored men are so much appreciative of being with black women. For instance, you've watched the clips that I played today. Like the way black woman will be cooking for you, you'll eat that food as if you've never eaten it again, and you will continue eating it even to a point that you'll start licking your fingers, because it will be amazing food. It will be so yummy. It will be well seasoned food. Then again, when it comes to cleaning the house, you know how black women always do it. My mom always said that when you clean a house, after you finish cleaning and you don't light a candle, then you have not finished doing the work. And I came to watch another clip today. The same palm colored man was saying the same thing, that a black woman told her that if you clean a house, you must lit a candle, then that one will mark a complete cleaning of the house. Minus that, it's not done. Then these men are also so much attracted to the black women because of their sense of fashion. If you walk outside here, I came to realize that that is the main reason as to why some of the palm colored people are so envious of the black women, of the black queens, because of their sense of fashion. Like you can just get so jealous of someone because of how that person is dressed or how that person looks physically, because you admire him or her so much to a point that that jealousy is sticking into you, that you can't even get out of it. That is the main reason as to why some of these people are so envious about black women. Then again, their wisdom, their knowledge is so unmatched. Like, I laughed so hard when I heard one of the palm colored men saying that black women are like detectives. If you are dating or marrying them, you must be careful, because if you start cheating, they will automatically know before you even expose it to some of your friends or before you reveal it to them. Because I can say, I don't know how we are created, because there is a special way some of the men will be behaving if you have them in your life and they have done something. It will be disturbing them, and you are the one who will come to realize that this man, there is something going on. This man is cheating somewhere. This man is having an affair with someone, but he really doesn't want to come out and reveal it to you that is happening. This is something which has happened to me. I came to realize on my own that during the days when I started dating, I came to find out that my boyfriend was cheating for quite a long period of time. But I was asking him more than often, but he denied so many times. Then I just came to tell him that, you know what? You are cheating. There is no point of continuing in this kind of relationship, because we can't be two women in your life. If you're dating me, you just date me alone. If you're dating two women, then I better walk out and leave you with that lady. Just as simple as that. Because why are you cheating? Why don't you just reveal to one of your partner that, you know, I have an affair with someone outside, are you okay with it or not? Such kind of stuff, as simple as that. But if you're not even interested in the woman you have in your life, you better leave her than depressing her, than stressing her out. Because you guys, you know how love is always. Anyway, then again, I just love how the black women are created, the hairstyles that we always have, the skin tone that we always have. You know, some of these palm colored men, if they're not prepared to be with a black woman in life, then they should just leave them alone. And those who have decided to be with black women in their lives, you should just get ready for anything, because you know how much work we have with our hair. The kind of hair we have, the hair texture we have is not the similar hair texture or the same hair texture the palm colored people have. Like, for instance, my own hair, it reaches a point that I start asking myself, how will I even take care of my hair? Because it's a 4C hair. It's like a steel wool. If I wash it right now, it will shrink to a point that you won't know that I have long hair, and it will take you a lot of time to take care of it to look so neat. Then when you go outside, you'll find someone want to touch your hair, and you know how the hair always behave. So this is the main reason as why one of these palm colored men was telling the other men that if you want to date a black woman, just be ready, don't touch her hair anyhow. Because yes, I know how much work we always have with our own hair. Then again, taking care of yourself, when you go to shower, you must use a washcloth, the African sponge net. You must use it to make sure that you scrub yourself so well that when you come out of the bathroom or you look so neat, you feel so refreshing like never before. You know, I came to realize that some of these palm colored people, when they go to the bathroom, they just use their hands to clean themselves. Instead of using a washcloth to scrub yourself so well, you are just using the shower gel and that's it. That's not even taking a shower. That is like rinsing your body. So there is also another episode I did about these palm colored people. So much grateful for the black queens for showing them the good ways to take a shower. You see how powerful black women are when it comes to academics. You've seen how the black women in the United States are excelling, and it's making some people to go nuts, you know. So guys, anyway, let me know what you think about this episode in the comment section. Do you agree with whatever these palm colored people are saying about black women, or they're just trying to rage bait so that they can get views or maybe comments and followers? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're a palm colored man watching this video and you are dating or you are married to a black queen, how are you coping with the situation, being that you are from another culture and this woman is from another culture? Like, how are you obeying each other's culture? Because one thing that you should always do if you are in an interracial relationship, you must obey each other's culture. Like, I can't just be coming to your country, then I obey your culture and you disrespect my culture. There is no way that relationship is going to work. If you obey my culture, I obey your culture, and the relationship will be moving on so smoothly and we will be building an empire together. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section about this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your massive love and support. Until next time, let's meet on my next episode. Take good care of yourselves.